Alright, folks, and with that, we are ready for the absolute final run of the marathon. It's Degeneration by TBCR again. Take it away.
Hello, hello. You're probably tired of my high-pitched voice back at it again with another speed run. I'm going to give you some fun trivia. The game I'm about to play is my very first speed game. I started it back in 2012 while I was suffering through a spiraling bout of depression. And this is its first marathon appearance. So that could mean two things. This is going to be a fantastic run, or this is going to be a complete unmitigated disaster. And I need to point out why on the latter. So DOSBox has been having a weird thing. I mentioned it during Fort Boyard. I was getting the same item pickups. This game, we're doing random percent, and the randomness is the item pickups. So that's fun. But yeah, we're going to see if that's the case when we get into it. I'm in the DOS prompt now because we need to start the seed, and I have to set my joystick, and the time starts a bit weird, so get your finger on the button, because I can't count it down. I'm just going to say exactly when. All right, going to hit it. We're going to see the eye. I'm going to let the eye fade out. I'm going to hit enter, and now I'm going to hit Control J real quick. I'm going to put my hand on thing. Go! We begin. Degeneration. And now I will explain the plot. We are in the Janak building in Singapore. We play a mail courier, although they look like someone that does BMX biking. Our mission. We must get up to floor 89 of the Janak building. We start on 81. And we need to deliver a package to a man whose last name is Dorita. Unfortunately, something has happened. We've joined this story in media res. There are spheres. And there are also cylinders. And the spheres can eat me up like the blob. And the cylinders can squish me like a pancake. Also, there's turrets that can blow myself to bits. I also have a laser. I can shoot things. That's the general premise of this game. And we're going to try to get through as many of these floors as quick as we can. Trying to do some very precise trick shots. That's generally what this run is. I'm playing with an Xbox One controller because I refuse to play this game on a keyboard despite it being faster. I will get a 100% cramp because you have to use the number pad. Because 8-directional movement on an isometric scale. So some of these floors are just get to an exit. Some of these rooms... I said floors. Some of these rooms are just get to the exit. Some of these rooms require killing all the enemies. Some of these rooms require putting passwords into computers. Luckily, we only have to do that for one computer. We're going to take advantage of weird stuff. You may have saw it earlier, but yeah, we can clip out of certain scenes to just skip to other areas. And this saves a good amount of time off the run. This run used to be like God, what was my first run? I think it was like 30 minutes originally back in 2012, and it's gotten whittled down to like 13 with a controller. The current record is, I think, in the 9-minute range, and the task for this game is like 5 minutes 56, if I recall. You should watch the task by Slammo. It's pretty good. Anyway, I gotta time this to do a nice trick shot. Oh, come on. And I need to remember to pick up the key on this floor. Because if I don't pick up the key, we're in for bad times because I can't continue. And I have to reset the floor. So we can restart a floor with all the lives that we had at the time we started it. We can also reset a room, but we lose a life. And once we run out of lives, we restart a floor. Alright, so this is the only time I'm actually going to take my hands off the keyboard completely. Or off the controller completely. We could save civilians in order to get extra lives. Certain civilians we don't need to save, though, because either getting them to an exit is a bit hard, or it's not in the direction that we're going. So we're going to be particular on which particular civilians we save. And with that, we finish floor 82. And floor 83 is very complex, very tricky, and we're going to skip it with a bomb. Anyway. That civilian I actually talked to a bit ago actually had the bomb, which was important that I asked them about that because I didn't want to play this floor. I actually hate this floor. So the fact that we don't have to play it is great. All right, so floor 83 is where the randomness comes into play because we got our first item pickup. I want bombs. Bombs are what speed this run up considerably. And we got a bomb! Okay, and I want to destroy that civilian because I don't want people with epilepsy to have bad times because, yeah, the animation is pretty stroby. Okay. I do my best to avoid it. To the point where I rarely take a death due to electrical pads on the floor, because I know where most of them are. Okay, let's time this. So yeah, just heads up. There may be a chance that there will be a lot of blinking lights going on the screen, so be very careful. Okay, I gotta lure this civilian. Ah, they're an enemy. They've turned into an outline. It's no problem. Notice they also followed me through rooms, but that's fine because I can just do this. Get around them. Luckily, they can't go through floors. All right, gotta time this to get out. Oh, come on, shoot down. Got it good. We're making waves. Here's one of those rooms that I have to kill all the enemies to leave. I'm gonna save this particular civilian because I do have to take an intentional death on the next floor. So, come on, get out of there. One person rescued. A nice little glissando and whatnot. Okay. Gonna avoid this tracker here. I had to destroy an electric eye so that tracker that was not active didn't come up. And I'm going to have to kill the civilians so they don't interact with a hand thing. Okay, so I think I got a particular layout that I did earlier. So this might work out for us. So I'm most likely going to get 2 bombs, but I need to get extra grenades. Okay, come on. Walk through here. And now I just need to position myself to get ready. So if I take too many deaths on a particular room, the bouncy laser things will actually get slower to make it a bit easier. That's right, the game can actually adapt to how bad you play it, which I think is pretty neat. Alright. I intentionally hugged the wall like that so the tracker wouldn't instantly get me. Alright. So we're going to take an intentional death because we found out that if a C-gen, the outline, kills you on a screen that's not the one that they started in, they just yeet from existence. And yeah, now it's gone. We don't have to deal with it again. There's our second bomb. So now we have to just play this like so. Wow! Generated. Anyway, let's keep going. This is a nice little puzzle here. It is a puzzle. I'm not gonna lie, this is a puzzle. This game is defined as action puzzle. Although there's not a lot of action with this speedrun so far. Okay, so we're nearing the climax of the game. If you could believe that. Okay. So I have to time this correctly. So if I do that, I can make the tracker not behave properly. I found that out only recently. Alright, I have to get rid of some of these enemies. Come on. Whoa! That was almost close. Come on. Oh, come on. I could technically get by, but there's still a chance I'll die on a mine. That's what the little circly things are. Alright. I'm concentrating. I think this game was also one of the first games I submitted for GDQ marathons, along with Marathon itself. I haven't submitted this as often. I might submit this for that marathon. Okay. I wanted to check for a particular behavior that happened earlier. Okay, so I could technically go ahead and bomb the exit on this floor, but I'm not going to. I need to take a bit of a detour. Oh, come on. Okay, good. That's some expert skill right there. We slow the game down so we don't take a death. Okay. I'm not bothering with them. Just gonna go through here. We're gonna pick up 2 grenades. And I need these 2 grenades. It is highly important that I have these 2 grenades. Because I actually reached a situation earlier, my last actual practice before this marathon tonight, or before Fort Boyard tonight, where I could not win. Yes, this game has an HD remake, and it's pretty bad. The Switch version is completely unbeatable. If you want to know why I say that, buy the Switch version and find out. I'll tell you right now, the second you hit floor 83, it becomes impossible to beat. I have speedruns of the HD version, and I feel like that version takes literal time off my life, that all my runs are literally titled X minutes and X seconds of your life you are never getting back. I'm not joking. That's how... it is. I mean, the route is still the same for that version. But, yeah. Oh, it's really crusty. I would say, if you want to run the game, run the original DOS version. You will thank me later. Also, you may have noticed the little thing. I didn't even bring it up at the time. The bomber will attack in X minutes. So yeah, after I entered that room, after I bombed the first time, a 20-minute timer started, and I have 20 minutes from that point in real time to complete the game. And if I don't have the game completed by then it's unwinnable. Because I get an instant game over if I don't. Come on. Okay, got it good. We got a timing puzzle. We're near the end of the game. Okay, just need to... I might actually PB tonight. Holy crap. If I PB on this, I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah, you see why I said that? Alright, let's go. I'm gonna spam the shoot button, and... that? The eyes have it. Insert Evangelion reference here. Anyway, where were we? So yeah, the game's called Degeneration because there is a creature in the game called the Degeneration. It thinks it's God, essentially, and it wants to get out of the Janok building. We're gonna stop it in just a second from doing so in a very, very, very pleasurable way. But first, we have to do a bit of puzzling. Puzzling puzzles. I need to go a bit farther up. Oh, gotta redo that. Hold on. Okay. I have to do this entire thing standing here. Okay, good. Now, technically, we could debate the degeneration and get by it and just complete the game. But, yeah, that's not good enough. I literally want this run to end with a bang. So, we're just gonna lead it down here. Notice there's sound effects. Whoa, what does this button do? Beautiful. Strawberry jam all over the walls. Anyway, where were we? Alright, let's go look at this computer. Okay, I have no email. So let's finish this run and time. Are you kidding me? That was faster than my any % time.
Wait, is that a PB?
That was a PB on a completely different on a completely different category.
That's great. Double PB.
Hold on, I need to check speedrun.com. I cannot believe what I'm reading.
That's great. That's actually great.
DOS any percent. Oh no, I'm 1 second off!
No!
I'm a single second off from it.
No! Oh no! But still, yo, what a good run. Almost.
Actually, you know what?
You should definitely
Boyce is
retime
right.
it, though.
I'm gonna retime it.
Yeah,
As soon
definitely
as this VOD,
retime it.
hold on. As soon as this VOD becomes available, please send it to me. I need
you can
the
just
time.
you can just download it from the thing. I can give it to you right after the event, so you can retime
Okay.
it.
Unfortunately, we're unemployed now. Maybe the courier will become a Twitch streamer and also speedrun the game that they're in. Who knows? But
May
while
I make a? Actually, no. I'm gonna refrain from that. I'm gonna refrain. I'm not gonna. Something about current times.
Well, you know, they did their currying and they did it well. Maybe they can play games about delivering mail. Maybe they'll get their job back in time for the HD remake, which I mean they do, but that's better left unsaid. And I think with that we've reached the end of the marathon, haven't we?
Yep. So we're gonna head on back on the setup screen for a little bit of closing words. I believe it's gonna be Boix who's gonna be living. Boix mainly organizing this as well.
Yes.
But aside from that, it's been an awesome event. Happy to be a part of this again, and it's been an awesome donation total too. Like I just want to personally speaking, I just want to say it's been crazy how the marathon scene has been growing, and it's just great. So if you want to get one final donation, it's a good time. But aside from that, yeah, if you have any final words before we, because obviously all of these gets highlighted. So if you have any final words, then now would be the time, and then we'll
Me?
Yep, just you.
Don't speedrun the HD version unless you don't like having fun, or unless you don't like if you don't like having fun. Run the DOS version. I need competition for this game, so I have an excuse to get back to it. That's
That HD
basically
version looked gross. I saw it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, you are very loud, Boix. Turn yourself down, please.
You should take a look at the Switch version, just even casually.
Let me see.
It is a trip.
Hold up, let me see if I can do it. Don't say
Come
anything.
on now.
I need to turn Boix down on the restreamer account. Very loud. Okay, should be fixed now. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's why.
All right.
There
I
we
fixed
go.
it on the account. Don't worry.
Windows
But yeah.
updates.
Ah,
Right.
yes. That was fun. But yeah. TBCR, anything from you before we transition here?
It's amazing how the year's gone by already. Wait, it's only March. Oh God. Oh no.
All right, folks. Stay tuned. We'll have some final words. And thank you again so much for running TBCR.
Yes, indeedy.